We have so many talented people living in Kansas City. Many of them you've probably never even heard of. Christine is back out live at the Hobbs building in the West Bottoms for us this morning. Christine, that could change this weekend.
We have so many things to show you, and you need to come down because you're going to learn so much about these artists. As you mentioned, one of them, Diane, is here with us. She probably looks a little familiar. We've worked with her before, which is awesome. But if you missed it, Diana, you have to talk about your work. It's really amazing. The woodworking that you do, talk a little bit about it.
Well, I work with scrap wood. I work with what people have left over, just pallets, shipping pallets a lot of times, leftover cuts of pieces. I try not to cut it down too much and just assemble it how I see it, stain it up or paint it sometimes, but most times it's going to be a natural finish. And then I work with also used artist materials, canvases, oils, paints, anything else.
The last time we were here, you were working with those little corks that are in like wine bottles
wine
and stuff
corks.
like that. I love it.
It is. It's my favorite. It's my new favorite thing to work with is wine corks.
So easy to manipulate, I'm sure.
Right. Well, it's lighter than wood, so
yeah, it is carrying. It's a little bit nicer. Talk a little bit about Open Studios this weekend. What do we need to know?
Well, it's going to be a great art experience this year. We've had it for many years, but this year actually is going to be the most dynamic performances we have. We have like performance artists, we have comedy, musicians, we have traditional sculptures, we have all sorts of, there's a contest I believe going on in the courtyard, and we have a partnership with the restaurant across the street for discounted food, EJ's, and it's really good. We also have several new artists in the building that have brought a better dynamic, or not a better dynamic, but just more people in. And so it's going to be a really big art experience this year.
So far in the show, we've seen ceramics, we've seen some wood. What other materials are folks using here?
Well, we have a traditional bronze sculpture right down the hall here. We also have performance artists that have joined the building. So a podcasting network is in the building. And they're going to have comedy performances as well as we'll have musicians peppered throughout the building and the courtyard doing random, improvisational performances.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a really interactive experience this year.
Friday, Saturday, what time on Friday, what time on Saturday?
Friday night from 6 to 10 p.m. and Saturday is 12 to 5.
And they were saying that if you want the big hype and all the people, come Friday. If you kind of want to slow things down, come Saturday a bit, right?
That's right. Saturday's a little calmer, not quite the event, not quite the musicians and the performances, but it's you still see all the different art. But Friday is definitely the event.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Alexis, there's so much to see. You have got to come down and see it for yourself. I'm just so shocked with this common theme of using scraps or finding this and making beautiful artwork that so many people would say, throw that out. But these are honestly like masterpieces.
It's incredible. These artists have some true talent. Thanks, guys.
Certainly do.
This weekend is also the last